And it's been Kraetzer for CaMMVetsMedia. We're at West Point. Have a chance to talk to a special visitor, and that is Adisa King, who played Army football, now serves in Hawaii with the 25th Infantry Division, commander of the 3rd Brigade. Colonel, good to see you. What's it like to be back at West Point?
Absolutely phenomenal. Excitement, listening to the team, seeing the players, seeing the fans. There's no other feeling like, especially being on Blake Field.
Tell us a little bit about your era playing football. What class were you, and who were some of the players, some of your fellow players?
So started off with class in 1999 and moved up to class of 2000. Some of the players we had from like Nate Hunterton, John Johnson, Lyle Weaver, and just we had a phenomenal amount of players. Just tremendous effort. You know, John Thurman. I mean, I can go on and on. George Arena, player played with him. His son is now the senior, so to be able to see players that are coming through and now seeing their sons on the field it's like a dream come true.
And tell us a little bit about the 25th Infantry Divisions. I understand your base is Schofield Barracks in Hawaii. I had a chance to visit at an Army conference in May, met General Flynn.
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about your infantry division, the 25th.
Listen, 25th Infantry Division, Tropic Lightning. The thing about the Tropic Lightning is spending over 180 some days in the Pacific campaigns, going from island to island. The only thing that I would tell you that, at least with my Major General Marcus Evans, our CG, that he talks about in our Division Sergeant Major Curry, is when you think about the division, it is a relentless pursuit of excellence in everything that we do. And when being relentless, all that means is you may get hit, you may get knocked down, but you keep going. And that's exactly what the 25th did during World War II in the Pacific campaigns. They just kept going, non-stop. And that's why it's so special right now with the team that they're kind of what they're going through. Right, a little down, a little bit here on the some of the plays, but just still got to be relentless no matter what. Don't care about the scoreboard, just keep being relentless.
Yeah. Tell us what have been some of the stops along the way in your Army career since you graduated from West Point nearly 25 years ago.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm glad I shaved my hair so I can get some of that gray hair away from me. But first thing, I was in 2 ID, 25th Infantry Division, 19-man chew. From there, had opportunity to go to the Old Guard, and then after the Old Guard, served in 82nd Airborne with 2 Panther and 3rd Brigade, and deployed several times with them. And then after that, we had opportunity to go to 101st, serving with the Rocketsons. Then after the Rocketsons, came back to 101st, and then had opportunity to serve back at 1st Brigade, which now kind of brings me up to here, serving in the 25th.
And so what did you learn playing football that has helped you in your Army career?
The biggest thing is that you look at the person to your left and right, and that's who you need to make sure you take care of. And it goes back to that relentless pursuit. You know, it doesn't matter where you start, it matters where you finish. And you just got to keep going. That's it. You keep going. Don't let anything stop you. And go all out. One of the things that we always talk about is you got to own your fight, and which means that you got to work on yourself so you can contribute to the team. And that's kind of what we see in the football here. We hold each other accountable at all times, and I know that I don't want to let the person to my left and right down. And so when people get into the Army, especially when I get into the Army and the opportunities to have, is I don't want to let the commanders and the soldiers down at all. So I'm gonna make sure I just do my job. And the same thing we do here.
And what position did you play?
Started at free safety, and then I went to outside linebacker.
Okay, what do you like about this team that's 9-1 and playing for? It's going to play for a championship next week.
Right now, they care about each other. I know a lot of guys are hurt, but they know their 2 goals. I love their goals. Do your job and follow the plan. Very simple. Everyone just do your job, which goes back to own your fight and follow the plan. Being relentless. That's what I love about it. That's
Colonel,
what we're doing.
Good to see you. Great to meet you.
Same
and
here.
Thank you for your service to our country, and great to have you here at West Point watching Army football.
It's my pleasure. Take care.
Good to see you. This is Ken Kraetzer for CaMMVetsMedia at West Point.